and I thought they had redone the live, so sorry. It looked like this. Also, I have to look at the bottom. I was all excited. I thought I'd be able to read next to it, but I can't. All right. That being said, welcome to the new moon live reading. We're going to do all the zodiac. There will be timestamps below. I don't have to update that. I don't think I put any of my contact information in there. But if you're interested in booking a personal, you can check out the Etsy shop or my email, BarefootBalancedMama@gmail.com. All right. So what are we going to do with this? We're going to be doing the moon, sun, and star spread. That is, the moon's going over what is hidden or you need to be aware of, or what needs addressed. The sun is going to be your truth or current outcome, and your star is going to be guidance. We'll have opening messages from the new moon deck, closing messages from the abundance deck, and I will do yes or no. So I can see you at the timestamps if you want to, or stick around for the healing candle. This is this lunar cycle or new moon healing candle. The stone that Spirit spoke or picked for us was amber, stabilizing influence, earthy and high. We're going to be looking at an ancient crystal of healing and protection. Amber is a powerful cleanser and regenerator. It imbues the energy bodies. Here, I'll hold this way so you can pull the energy. It imbues It imbues the energy bodies with vitality and encourages the physical body to rebalance and heal itself. It is also a powerful protector against electric and magnetic field, smog, and negative energies. Amber is a natural antibiotic. It promotes tissue revitalization, alleviates joint problems, and absorbs pain. Resonating with the throat chakra, this crystal assists in treating goiters and other throat ailments. A useful grounding stone, amber connects you to the earth and provides stability. For your mind, it encourages self expression, enhances decision making, and promotes trust. For spirit, it cleanses and seals the aura and chakras. I did try to find my own personal piece, but I could not. I've been led to this stone a couple times in the last couple weeks for the collective, and specifically the name Amber for someone here that is either your name or the person you're associated with. So it's just confirmation for you, especially with a spirit guide. All right. Last month, the giveaway was a free reading. The winner is Angelia Andriani. I may have said your name wrong. Please email me so we can set up how to do your free live reading. October's giveaway is going to be another free reading. So if you're interested in winning that, there will be a post in the community section. I haven't gotten it up as of the current live reading, but I will have it up for October's giveaway. Reminder, there's also the 500 subscriber giveaway, which is a brand new Cali Oracle deck I sometimes use. So that one, there's a new one available. That's where you can also do your prayer requests. And then we are going to do a voodoo doll this month for our class. That's going to be on October 29th. If you're wanting to do one live with me and make your own, you're going to need to get your due. All right. If you're interested in what the candle healing properties are, it's a lot to do with karmic release, detachment, and energy clearing. The description is below, as well as what herbs I use and scents. And that being said, we're going to do the lives or the readings. I will not be doing mini reads after this. I will be scheduling this month. I'm going to try and do every Friday a live for the zodiacs with an energy read, one of the light ones, and then do the live if you want to book. I had the last live. People started asking about it when I wasn't doing it. So ain't that how it goes? All right. You guys ready? Welcome. I'm so excited. Is anybody the new beginnings with Libra? There's a lot of balance being done, especially love department clearing stuff. All right. Let's see if that stays in the way. Let's get into your life or your welcome. Somebody joined in. Let's get into Aries here. A win-win outcome is forecast with this full moon in Libra. You're being rewarded here for whatever you just went through. A new romantic cycle begins. New love is on the horizon. You and your loved ones are safe and balanced. Spirituality and practicality. We've got new moon in Cancer, full moon in Pisces. Pulling on the extremes here between the balance of this full new moon, full spectrum. Something was shown to you, and because of how you acted during the times of uncertainty or the reflection work, someone picked an ending and picked their family over a love relationship, and you're being rewarded for it. Reminder, these are general collectives. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Your hard work is paying off with the new moon in Capricorn on the bottom. All right, Aries, what's your moon looking like? What's hidden? What do you need to be aware of? Queen of Cups. This is a new emotional beginning after a release. The Star, Five of Wands, and Nine of Pentacles. This you were in conflict, working on yourself, choosing loving yourself. You didn't necessarily think it was for your best, but you hoped like hell it was. And Spirit's like, yeah, picking you was definitely what the right thing to do. Taking the time to yourself, you didn't miss out on anything. You're lined up just right. You picked the best. Hello, James. Oh, thank you. Let's get your sign. What's the truth? Your current outcome, energy, Spirit want for you to know. What's your sign? Page of Wands. You got a new adventure coming. And it's like this, you're releasing control in this process. This new leaf that it's like I'm co-creating, that I'm not micromanaging what the universe does with me. And so you're going to be able to grow so much more in this next chapter. The Hierophant at the end. I like this for you. You've got a major breakthrough coming, a break open. This is definitely after that Hierophant energy where you went into taking care of yourself. Judgment, shedding of the old. This is exciting. This release of control. Others of you are going to be facing somebody who operated on a little lesser level in the past. This person is who caused you to go into reflection mode if that person does come back around. That does not mean you're supposed to do a new cycle. Part of their karma is apologizing for their shit ass behavior. But just be aware, you might be seeing that person. Let's get your guidance. What does Spirit want you to do here? Oh, hello, Cesar. Oh, yes. Do you have that gift too? Emperor. This is that news that, ooh, devil. Gain of Cups, death and rebirth. Woo! I like this for Aries. I've got multiple people coming through for you. Like I said, somebody's going to have that They were talking about emotionally manipulative person in the past. You've got this rewarded emperor or empress coming towards you, and this person from the past that was just not good for you. Like the devil's coming to tempt you. Given the emotions in this relationship, you thought this was possibly like a twin flame, the ultimate soulmate, like that energy is associated to this karmic. You had that attachment. Um, so beware because the devil's coming back around to take you from something good. And after all this work, do you know how to recognize the difference? You're being tested, hon. But it's a reward for you. Most of this collective is grown. And if not, and you step up, well, you're just human and you go on another little spin around a different cycle. Different. Hopefully, it's not as much damage. All right, let's get to yeah, we're gonna get to your closing messages here. I think everybody gets this spirit wanting here for you to pick the new person, not the toxic one. Very well. All right, closing messages. Sorry, I just got off doing in depth, so I was ready to go into more questions. I'm like, wait, that's not this reading. Speaking of which, karmic readings are still coming out on your karmic energy. Libra and Scorpio will be up tomorrow. Invite help. Invite the divine to pursue you. Seriously, just say, I'm finally ready. God, pursue me. Those of you that felt disconnected, you're not. But you can always ask for extra feelings of awareness that you are in favor. But I think based on the relationship that's headed towards you, you're going to realize that you're on the good side. You're not disconnected. Spirit God, they love you. You didn't go through this for naught. Let's get your yes or no, Aries. All right, pile 1, 2, and 3. Pile 1. Yes, with the number 8, mature higher self. Sorry. Pile 2 with yes, and the number 6, karma cleared. And pile 3, yes, with 45, future and change. All right, we're going to be moving on to Taurus. All right, let's see. We got at least one more person in this. So hello. So what are you up to, James? I have a new sub. I got a new subscriber. That's awesome. Thank you for whoever you are. I really appreciate you. I'm glad. I love when I resonate with you guys. When I'm doing the readings and the channeling, it's different than when we do the conversation and I resonate on you or with you. It's on you. With you. I don't know. Trying to get it all shuffled up good and read at the same time. I need more coffee is what I really need. My multitasking skills are not on point today. Are you sticking around? I enjoy conversation. All right. Let's get over to Taurus. That candle keeps me. I don't know if I'm going to keep it there. I'm sorry. I keep looking at it. It's distracting me. And I'm like, It's time to release negativity with the full moon in Scorpio and bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Step out of your comfort zone with the North Node. We're being a little bit stretched here. This is about self-love I'm getting into. Whatever spirit's asking of you right now, this is the perception or mindset, this release of negativity. You have to transform this. Somebody else told you that you weren't good enough, you weren't enough. This was wrong with you. This is too weird. This isn't acceptable. Something to where you're like, I'm not going to ever do this. And Spirit's asking you to not have that. Believe in yourself. Love what you were supposed to love. All right, let's get into your tarot here. Thanks, James. All right, Moon. Hidden, aware of, and what needs addressed. Ace of Pentacles and Five of Wands. I've got somebody who's in, and this is this internal conflict for this Ace of Pentacles, this new beginning, this offer, this what Spirit wants you to nourish and grow, whether it be an idea, a belief, a love. It's within self. You're fulfilling something. The World and Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups at the end is walking away from things that no longer fulfill or serve you. And this isn't necessarily people. So this Eight of Cups is really just, I have somebody who's walking away from this limiting. It's like somebody told you this is what you should focus on. This is what you should invest in. This is what you should pursue. And in the back of your mind, it's like, but there's always this thing over here this over here. There's like, look at this over there. And you're gonna. What's the truth, current outcome, or energy headed towards you? Five of Cups and Two of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles in the Tower. Someone's going to stay in indecisive mode, either because you're going to share your idea and somebody's going to spit down on it, or because eventually it just gets to the longing, you feel something missing without pursuing this endeavor is what happens. And you make the decision to go and grow. Whether it's a little bit or all the way, you start pursuing something. You just know somewhere and you see you have to do this. And this is good for you. You're able to break through filters and limitations, whether you put them on yourself or someone else puts them through you. This is good for you. Let's get to your guidance. Ten of Wands. It's running away isn't the answer for somebody here. It may be time to leave the situation, but as far as just up and running out and leaving, that's not the answer. Sorry, that was a very specific message that happens. King of Pentacles. This is the long-headed workload, but it's the burdens of the past. Somebody's putting something behind themselves. It's not an easy road ahead, but you know it. But you know it's your best. This is operating out of this is my best future energy, but you're not aware that this is gonna or unaware that this isn't gonna be hard on some level. Four of Swords. This is going to help you in the long run connect to yourself in a different way. This allows you to fulfill something. Somebody has a very gifted path ahead of them, and you're just not necessarily ready to tap into that, and that's completely understandable. We all get there when we're supposed to. But you will be looking into different learning aspects. Others of us are healing childhood wounds by going forward. Nine of Swords, the Moon, and the Five of Swords with the Knight of Wands. You keep talking yourself out of this, but you got to do it. Once you can silence the doubt, fear, you take the brazen action, and it's awesome. All right. Grounded. Many of the most evolved beings on earth are regular folks living with joy, dignity, and courage. You don't have to be extreme to be amazing. And individuality. Every person has their own personalized study plan in this earth school. Accepting contracted life paths and abilities. Others, just what's best for us in the long haul. Let's get to yes or no, Taurus. How long was the intro? Sorry, I just realized the time. I'm like, we're doing all the signs, but we did have a little chit chat. All right, 3 piles, Taurus. With pile 1, answer is yes, with 45 in future change. Pile 2, your answer is yes, or no, sorry, blue. Maybe with neutral. 22, give it time. And pile 3, yes, 37 and eclipse. All right. I hope that this helped you, Taurus, in some way or fashion. So how's everybody's day going? I got to get my first costume today. I'm excited. We're going to chit chat while I shuffle. Lump it over. That's how I usually do. Oh, thanks, James. You're so sweet. Oh, you're welcome. And I hope you have sweet dreams. Oh, and a great day at work tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, I have to say goodnight before you got off. I'll move that for a second. So I'm just gonna ignore that energy. All right. Sorry about that. Gemini. What's up? Maybe I'm trying to wake myself up by being loud. Confidence is your key to success with the new moon in Leo. You talk the talk, but can you walk the walk? Somewhere in here, you feel like you promised something that you can't actually fulfill, but Spirit's like, you can. And show and tell. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node. Especially if this is about making a declaration of change in character, behavior, something like that. You can do this. The answers you need are coming with the full moon in Gemini. All right, let's get to your moon, Gemini. Three of Pentacles. It's got all the work button in it. Queen of Pentacles with strength. Sorry, we'll put those in the right order that they came out. Three of Pentacles, strength, and the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody's growing here for someone else, or is just really taking the time to become what they want to be. Who they I've got growth. Especially if somebody has a temperament change. Somebody's going to learn how to soften. They're dealing with a patient woman, but you know that you still can amber with patience, lose it. Get this done. 10 of Wands. You can do this, and you do. It's actually not as much work as you think it's going to be to make these changes within yourself or behaviors. You feel overwhelmed now, but you've got this. Two of Cups, especially if you've got a romantic partner that's here to help you with it. Page of Cups and the Page of Wands. Emotionally responsive or reactive impulse issues, things like that. This person's able to help you with this. It is not they will not cure you, but they can help you while you help yourself. This is good for you. If you have already done this healing portion and not being afraid to pursue romantic endeavors. Sometimes the woman makes the first move. I've done it. Let's get to guidance. The wheel. Spirit's asking you to change. Believe in yourself so you can do this. Temperance. This is grand healing. If you've been aligned with a new person, this is good for you. This is good for you. And Knight of Wands. Don't be scared. The Knight of Wands isn't scared. This is going to be more freeing and fulfilling and fun than you think it is for somebody here to do the work. We've got the sun on the bottom. My ear is burning. That's passion. Somebody's going to be tapping into passion. Courage. Let me be open to courageously take the steps that are shown. Don't be scared to be better. All right, and your yes or no, Gemini. Pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Pile 1, your answer is 2 with yes and boundaries. You gotta learn to respect that shit. Pile 2, yes, karma cleared. 22, maybe or neutral. Give it time. All right, I hope that this helped you, Gemini, in some way or fashion. And then we do get to connect again at a future reading. You want to stick around? Stick around. Anyone coffee? We're only on number 3. And I realized I drank like half the cup while I was setting up. I know people are like, you forgot that card. I'm like, I'm not very good at it. I'm getting it. The shuffle's unique every time. All right, we're getting up for Cancer. That didn't sound like, I don't even think it sounded the way I actually said it. I like stuttered it out. All right. Let's get into Cancers. Opening messages. A time for healing with the balsamic moon. You and your loved ones are safe with the new moon in Cancer, and it's time to release negativity. If you've been going through, especially a trying time for your family or a time of uncertainty, that's about to finish, close up, and pass. So just know it's getting better for you and who you consider family. Family isn't always the blood relatives. So taking that into relation, sometimes that's really close family members where that feels nothing will come of this situation, void of force moon. So just be aware of that. This is not going to last forever. Into the moon. Somebody asked me how long this is going to last. And Spirit said that this individual, as long as it takes you to get off your ass and do something about it. All right. So we're going to get into it. The Chariot. Oh, look. Somebody got up. Look. That's action. Chariot is action. Right? One of the fastest moving cars. I was trying to say cards, but cars was trying to come out for someone. The Star, King of Swords, Two of Wands, and King of Wands. Beware for someone in the collective. There's a past person who's been up in their thoughts about reaching out to you. They've done some work on themselves. You seemed like the best thing ever, and they're coming back around. All right. For the collective that's actually taking action in their life. You're staying balanced throughout this. I have a sense of excitement for somebody about this new beginning that's headed towards them. So this may not be currently where you're at, but it is what's headed towards you. With the Queen of Swords, others of us before that. Okay, so we've got someone's getting clear thought, actual sight, a decision on a location. So I had somebody coming through that was thinking about moving before this or was in the process already of that, and it's going to turn out okay. The move's not going to be as complicated as you think, and there's an excitement with it. It's outside of where you started searching. So changing a radius here is important for somebody. Others of you, after you get through this healing phase, you get an inspired idea that Spirit wants you to take to listen to. Because there's someone here, this is about 3 months out for you. By the time it happens and you get the actual inspired idea, it's going to be 3 months from now. Please listen to it. Remember this now. All right, your sun. 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, 2 of Cups, and 2 of Wands. For someone here, this future energy, what Spirit wants you to be aware of is how you're going to be blocking yourself out from a relationship. Someone has a love headed towards them after they've already set up the plans to move. And that's what's going to put you in this 2 of Wands crosshair energy where it's like, I already have everything set. I've made all these plans, all this ground set, and now somebody else wants me to alter. Let's get to your guidance. Three of Swords. The Star. King of Wands and the Five of Wands. Someone's healing from we'll say ego energy. And you're going to have so much healing if you take this transition. If you're not moving locations, you may be moving careers or friends or something like that. But there's this perspective that you get after this troubling time where it's like, I need to go this way. And Spirit wants you to because you're going to heal more. But somebody's going to want you to change your plans for them. Say your closing messages here. Guidance. When you make divine intelligence your foundation, you finally have a fixed star to follow. Don't let this energy pull you off course. This is not an emperor that's headed toward you. This is the king of wands, and it may feel good or seem good, but that energy isn't going to help you stay on your truest course here. Individuality is popping out on the bottom. This person may ask you to conform or relinquish a part of yourself in order to be with them. And it's like, that's not love. Pile 1. Oh, sorry, this is yes or no. Pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Pile 1, your answer is 32 with yes, months 1 to 3. And pile 2 with 20. No, we're not yet. Backwards, off track, worst interest. And pile 3, 8 with yes, mature and higher self. All right, I hope that this helps you, Cancer, in some way or fashion. And I do hope that we get to connect again at a future reading. Welcome to those that have just joined or recently. I cannot hear this song without thinking of Biodome. It's the safety dance. Can you see the radio? I don't know. I don't like how that was. All right, Let's get into Leo. And time to give rather than take with the new moon in Virgo. The answers you need are coming with the full moon in Gemini, and prosperity lies ahead with the new moon in Taurus. Somebody's going to be getting advice here on clear direction. This may not come from a person you usually would seek advice from or feel comfortable even necessarily talking to, but Spirit's asking you to listen here because what they have to say is really going to help you. Conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse. This person can see this a different way than you can, which is why it's going to help you more. All right, what's your moon, Leo? What's hidden? What the Spirit want you to be aware of? Death, Seven of Swords, and the King of Cups. There was just a lot of shit said about somebody here, and some people were talking shit about you and what you were going through, but they didn't know what you were going through. You're gonna sorry, there was a fly. Um, but anyways, these people talked all this shit about you and what you were going through, who you're trying to become. It's just bullshit. I mean, good for you. You stuck away from it. You pulled away from it. Some of you guys may not even be aware that this took place yet. I use the Pentacles and the Lovers before it came out. I'm like, somebody's looking at an apology here. Ace of Pentacles and the Lovers. For your son, what Spirit wants you to be aware of, what's coming at you. You got a new beginning. It's a good one. Page of Wands. I like this, especially as a Leo, that necessity to play. Bare necessities. I've got somebody who's a big Jungle Book fan coming through. This is your buddy. Let's get some guidance. This is good. It's a relationship built on friendship. Empress, Two of Swords, and the Hanged Man with Two of Wands. If this person does not come out right up front when you guys get back together and tell you what the hell they said about you, it will cause problems down the road. It's going to put a pause back on this. Somebody wants to sweep something under the rug, and it's like, nope. Eight of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. Spirit's asking someone to pause before you take any action. Somebody really wants this to happen. This connection, this lovers. And Spirit says, take a pause. Don't rush into this. I want you to actually really reflect with this person before you enter into growing something. Especially, like I said, if they haven't been honest and upfront with everything that happens, you're going to end up having to take this pause later on down the road. So it's better to just go slow, make sure you've addressed everything. Page of Swords, Four of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. This person is not even on your radar right now. You may every once in a while have like a thought, a pop, a pull on you, but this isn't someone you think about on a regular basis. But I feel like that what Spirit's showing me is you are like all of their thoughts. They're trying to focus and all they think about is you. All right, let's get into your closing messages. Receiving. Every day becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance. Good for you on doing you, but you're really being blessed here for this. And like I said, just by staying true to you, not sinking down, um, your reward's going to be this apology in a situation for somebody. Grief, tears, um, tears are what happen when the ice in the heart melts. This this person hurt you, or what they said hurt you, and that's why they aren't wanting to tell you. But it's like you're going to catch wind eventually. Gossip's going to catch up. Either you're going to get back together and someone's going to let it slip. Like, did you know they were saying this about you? Just be prepared for it. All right. Piles 1, 2, and 3. Yes or no question. 1, 2, and 3. Pile 1, your answer is yes with 32 in 1 to 3 months. Pile 2, yes with 6, karma cleared. And pile 3, 20 with no or not yet, backwards, off track, and worse interest. All right. I hope that this helped you in some way or fashion, Leo. All right, let me jump over to Virgo. Well, I guess I'll jump in. Think about how long it takes me to shuffle. It's not like snail speed over. There. So I got a Wonder Woman costume. It's not like a big fancy one, but I got Wonder Woman, and then I've got a variation of a Harley Quinn, because Harley Quinn was one that was requested. So I did get that one. I thought about I was gonna do one tonight because my intention was to every reading in October wear a costume, but uh So, Virgo. Oh, both oh, dear live stream. Aw, I have missed you too. All righty, Virgo. Confidence is your key to success with the new moon in Leo. Don't let your past hold you back with your South Node. And then try again. Balance spirituality and practicality with full moon and Pisces. Something you tried once before, tapped into once before, something like that. It didn't go very good. So you thought you were wrong, you weren't gifted, you weren't whatever, and you are. You just didn't have any kind of guidance at that point in time. And your fears and insecurities blocked you. That's for somebody here. Others, just moving past those self-limiting expectations or past cycles, having faith in something new, even though something in the past, like a relationship. I have someone where it's a relationship. You're scared it's going to end. It's going to end the same way. And Spirit's saying, no, 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 no. Have confidence in this one. And I've got to believe in the impossible with the blue moon on the full moon. So, ooh, a fiery climax approaches. Things happening unexpectedly for somebody here. I like that. TWC, hey Boo Thing. Oh, and Tim. What's up? Hey guys. Aw. I love you all so much. All right, Virgo. What's your moon? The moon itself. We are deep in our emotions, swimming in them. Fears, past failure, just recall, like you need to pause. Someone's having trouble getting to a positive, seeing the journal, write it out, brainstorm it. There's a perception you aren't able to see on that situation. You can't release it. You can't even go to without starting to feel it for somebody here. The embarrassment or the anxiety. Ooh, I got nauseous when I said embarrassment. Something got like stage fright or something. Justice. Self-reflection is bringing balance to you here. 7 of Wands. Good. You're in the emotional throes, but the storm's almost over. Things are going to settle. You're going to come up to the top. You're going to be balanced. You're going to get a perception on yourself, and you're going to be able to see and embrace yourself in a better new way. And once you do that, you're full steam ahead. Like, this is my future. This is my person. This is who I am. This is that, and nobody's going to fuck with this shit. So good for you. I know it don't sound and feel pretty at the moment, but it's good in the end. Don't be afraid to pull back. True friends, true people understand being like, I need a timeout, I need me time, I need just to reflect on something for a minute. 8 of Cups. Don't see coming. Future energy. The truth. Somebody gave up on something too early. I blocked myself. I gave up. I let fears or perception not let me see something for what it, or see that situation for what it was, or my capabilities in it. Somebody here may have let a past wound interfere with a current relationship, or the most recent one. Like, this wasn't that person, but I took out what the ex before them did on them. Three of Pentacles. This person would be willing to work on this with you. But just so you know, if that was a good person and you want to reach back out because you've healed, it wouldn't be against the divine's will on this one. You had to pull back and heal. Others of us are going to be putting in the work into something that they, like I said, gave up a pursuit, a love, and a talent, something. You gave up on something because of fear. Seven of Cups for your guidance here. Don't be afraid to try again. Death and rebirth. The Hanged Man, and Spirit's talking about somebody who can't even see through their own fears to what could possibly be past that. You have to heal this within yourself. You're blocking something from heading towards you. You have to take a pause and reflect on yourself. Eight of Wands, Queen of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. Once you do this emotional work, you're going to feel yourself in a better way forward. There's you might tap into a new passion here, or like this, especially if this was a natural talent or gift, or something you love doing. It's going to be rekindled by the end of this. Detachment. With detachment, you finally feel whole inside, with or without the fulfillment of particular desire. Ironically, that's often when it's fulfilled. Take time to yourself. Somebody knew that's what they needed to do, though. Or maybe I've got someone who wasn't necessarily on the 3D level, but spiritually, like your soul was like, sis, we need a timeout. All right, there's going to be 3 piles to pick from, 1, 2, and 3. If you have a yes or no or question. Yes, would be a problem. But... All right, pile 1. Your answer is 15. No or not yet. Third party influence. Pile 2. 5. Yes. Third party influence. And 44. Yes. Now, stability and celebration. I am nursing that coffee. All right. I hope that helped you, Virgo, in some way or fashion. Let's enjoy Libra. Anybody in here, Libra? Welcome to those that have joined. I got to do that announcement. I remember something I want to say at the beginning of the intro, and I'm like, well, okay. Because now we're halfway through this. So TWC is a Taurus. Do you like that? Do you ride? Some Wilkins, restricted. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Libra. All right, Libra. Do messages for Libra. Your commitment is being tested with the first quarter moon. Something's turning out exactly as you said, foretold, seen. Hold your vision, fixed moon. Emotions are running high. This is going to be hard for you when everything turns out exactly the way you said it was about the situation. And you're going to have this sense of excitement for someone here. Others of you, you might actually have to bite your tongue on it. Not to be like, I fucking told you. I told you. Someone else here ran into a little bit of a hardship on something you were trying to create. And so you're maybe more stressed out than you initially wanted to be, but it's gonna work out okay. And time for healing. We need to calm down. That's what needs to happen. All right. Let's get into your moon, Libra. I know I love this. It was a birthday present this year in a Scooby-Doo. I love it. I am until you flip a switch and then I'm not that person. But I try to be. All right. What's your moon, Libra? The star. Have hope and faith. This is not out of reach. It just kind of seems that way. It ended up being way harder than you thought it was going to be. Justice. Someone has to get out of their heads to balance. Strength, Four of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Something hasn't grown yet. For a reason, you're getting a huge fucking reward. I mean, say you're looking for a car, right? And your budget is Bubkiss. You're about to get a Bannerang vehicle for Bubkiss. The reason you can't find what you want yet is the Spirit's like, just wait up. Just wait up. Just wait up. I promise it's worth it. Can you have patience and strength and not lose hope? While Spirit gives you something way, way, way more. Ooh, I'm so happy for you, collective. I like this. I can't wait. Seven of Pentacles and King of Wands. Somebody's frustrated here. I got that coming through. It's not growing as fast as you want, as much energy as you put into it. And now you know why. So it's not that you aren't doing enough. Keep doing what you do. It's lining up just right for you. King of Swords and the Emperor. This is just, I'm so excited. It's just this next level up for you. This is such a big stature. Like, everything that you've been trying to accomplish. Because you've had the vision, you've had the dedication, you've been doing it, and Spirit's like, just your level up is coming. I promise. It was not for nothing. And I know you're getting bored, you're getting irritated waiting, but the win is coming. The trophy, the victory, it's big. It's so big you can't fathom it at this point. Let's get your guidance. Ace of Swords. Stay with your clear thought. Six of Wands. This is all about the victory. Keeping your vision. Three of Cups here. And with that, the Chariot and Two of Cups. Your love life is going to be connected to this next chapter. It's going to accelerate this next phase of your life. You'll be able to level up with this person. For some of you, that might be the package deal. And that's what, you know what I mean? That's what's taking a little bit longer. Getting this counterpart with you. Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. With the Devil underneath. Don't be afraid to take on a counterpart based on a previous person. Just like Virgo, someone in that Virgo collective was realizing that they had limited themselves or self-sabotaged a relationship. Don't be afraid. This person isn't the devil. This is an emperor. Or empress if you're a male. So, or emperor if you're a male looking for a male, you know what I mean? They're a match. But this person is going to be the more receiving energy. So that's why. Humility. Allow me, Divine, to always accept the right assistance. I welcome your help in every way and delight in receiving it. Someone ain't willing to add a counterpart in spirits like you, but you're going to want it. This is the kind of person you've been praying for. Others of you, if there's people you could collaborate with, maybe worth looking into. All right, we have a yes or no question, 3 piles. 1, 2, and 3. If you pick pile 1, your answer is 9 with yes, clear mind, sight, and emotion. Pile 2, yes, number 6, cleared karma. And pile 3, 11, no or not yet, lies, dishonesty. All right, I do hope that this helped you, Libra. And I do hope that we get to connect again at a future reading. All right. To Scorpio. All right, let's see if I can get some up. Oh, thank you for saying that. My picture is not full screen. It's half the screen. It is? Mine's full screen on here. That's why this stuff is so weird. I can see the comments, yeah. It's just hard how it I've been thinking about trying to get a tablet actually. Instead of trying to stream through the laptop. I don't like how the image turns out. So How's eclipse season affecting everybody? I was not ready to have to start using the heater. Like, my nose is all dried out. So I like took a deep breath into my nose and I'm like, bluffer. All right, Scorpio. Nothing is yet set in stone with mutable moon. You're in direct, somebody's emotions are directly affecting the outcome of the situation. Expect powerful change with the new moon eclipse. Remember me asked about that eclipse season? Okay. Bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. Somebody is still not healed from a situation. And so even if it comes back around, you might miss it. Others of you, that's how you heal and release whatever is left from the situation is you have to bring love into it. You've brought understanding, you brought this and that, but you haven't actually brought love into the situation and just forgiven them in a way and release them from it. And that's not always easy to do. I know people get triggered. If you're triggered by them, that just means that you still have healing to do. And I know you don't want to hear that, but you know, get on your big girl bridges and do it anyways. Even though I was connecting to a male then. But hold your vision, fixed moon. It's half. I'm just getting taken to the half part of it. You are only able to partially view the situation. That's why you can't heal and release it. All right, let's get into your moon here. That you need to be aware of. Ooh. Release. King of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. If you ain't gonna do the shadow work, don't offer anybody shit. So, That's really what's coming through. Somebody's conflicted, like, oh, I feel these feelings for somebody. I want to offer them this. I want to offer them that. If no, you're still an emotional fucking wreck. Don't go near this person. You have not healed from that. Don't go, don't. The reason you're so conflicted is because it's a no. What's a sign in truth or what's headed your way? The Hanged Man, yeah, that pause that you don't want to take. Sorry. Get out. Go get the box of tissues. Go get the fucking, what is that, Lubriderm. Like, you need to take a solo trip and do some healing work. Don't be fucking nobody else up. I know you got needs. The devil, temptation. Don't go fuck somebody else up because you don't want to do it yourself. That's the truth. Oh, well, the hermit again. You're going to get used to Jill. And that's your new girlfriend for a little bit. Let's get your guidance. Two of Wands, you really taking a higher perception and bigger thought before taking action here. The Chariot. Listen, you when you know you're not supposed to do something and you do it anyway, spirit ain't as nice with the karma. So Four of Swords and the Empress. You need to leave this one alone. You are in no place to be going around an Empress. This Chariot heads right to a Four of Swords. Pause. Guess what you need to do? Healing. Then maybe you can get this one. She's not out of reach forever. Just not for now. You just hurt her. That's what you need to know. Let's get your closing messages. That said, nothing is yet set in stone. Going back to that, do the work. It's not that you can't have her. You just need to wait so you aren't going to break her. Expansiveness. Eternity is far more creative than the rigid, constrained, and exhausted ego. You have the ability to grow here. You just may not believe it in yourself, especially the older we are, the harder it is to think that we can ever change. Yes, you can. All right, yes or no. There's going to be 3 piles to pick from. One, 2, and 3. Pile 1. Your answer is yes. 36 and new moon. Pile 2. 22, maybe neutral. Give it time. And pile 3. 34, more than a year. Yes. The answer is yes. All right. Moving on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius. And I'm sorry if you're new, you ain't always going to hear what you want on this page. I'm here to lie to you. That helps nobody. That's not what I'm here for. I'm going to actually help people. very good. On the outside. It was on the outside, and I would have gone with that one, but I don't know what that looked like. I swear it was on the outside. I'm done. Like, I'm just not sick. It's just allergy weather. I live in Ohio, enough said. Three of Swords. That energy that I was connected to and that popped out. Has gone through heartache or needs to be aware of someone in their current energy. All right, we're gonna get to Sagittarius. Sorry. It's just angry. Oh, snapping into the energy for a second. Decided I didn't want to. Pretty much. All right, Sagittarius. Emotions are running high. You're dealing with. It's not the majority like that. But nothing will come of this situation. Katy Perry, hot and cold coming out. Be bold and make the first move. Somebody's unable to make this decision on again, off again. I want to, I don't want to, I blah, blah, blah. Is the reason, whatever reason that you are so wishy-washy, nothing's going to come of it. Don't worry. Especially if you're on the fence on reaching out. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Especially if you're afraid of being rejected. This person's not going to reject you. We've got Page of Wands for your wounds. For someone here, this really is a childhood wound. You're really scared. You're so shy because you're rejected from a younger love. And now you're just terrified about asking people. You let that go. Easier said than done comes to mind. Go back and visit that wound. Remember that that person just wasn't supposed to be in your life. You can see how. Rejection is protection. Redirection is protection. We just at a young age can't take that filter or mindset. And so you have to go back to those wounds as an adult sometimes and heal them so then you can do better as an adult. Ace of Cups. Right? She's maybe make an offer in love. Page of Pentacles. Someone might be looking at receiving one, but I've got asking somebody out. Somebody's going to take the leap. Good for you. Do it. We're going to new beginnings in love. What's your sign? JD, what's headed at you? Got the Hermit here. This is you in that state. Going back and forth. Should I, shouldn't I? Should I, shouldn't I? Should I come off the bench? Death and rebirth. Yes, the fuck you should. You shouldn't be so low no more. King of Swords. Get out of your head space and into your heart space here. Somebody's preferred to just feel safer. It's safeness. That's why you don't pursue new relationships. Two of Wands for guidance here. Making your decisions. Emperor. Eventually, this is what makes you go. Five of Cups. You have hope again. This person gives you hope again, and that's what scares the shit out of you. Once you clearly see that, you're able to move forward here. Or this situation. At this, well, love is coming through predominantly for some of you. This isn't love. You're looking at a new pursuit. You could be looking at a job. It brings you in a happiness though with it. This isn't just a financial. You actually enjoy it. Four of Swords, Eight of Wands, and Justice. You've been mending yourself from whatever you went through, and it's time to take action. Let's get your closing message here. This is going to be hard for you because it's a nosedive. It's like when you pursue this person or this person that you run into that starts sparking these feelings for you, you then have to go through all the emotional triggers of the one that ended and put you into this hermit phase to begin with. So you really have to face this Five of Cups, past heartache in order to have faith in a new beginning. Sacrifice. Sometimes surrender is painful. That's cutting away all that needs to go. Illusions, obsessions, addictions. It's a sacrifice to love. Surrendering to divine timing. Emotionally, you may not think you're ready, but Spirit says you are. Let's get to your yes or no. Pile one, pile two, and pile three. Pile one, your answer is 22 with maybe or neutral. Give it time. Pile two, 12, no or not yet, boundaries, manipulation. And pile three, 24 with maybe or neutral. Full of life and came back down. 20, maybe neutral, give it emotion. All right. I hope that this helped you, Sagittarius, in some way. Affection. We got Capricorn next. Oh, welcome to those that have joined. right. That was a good one. I hate that I don't. That was beautiful. All right, Capricorn. What are your opening messages? Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. Um, let's just say that this next month is going to be pretty emotionally healing. Somebody, it's a closure that comes through for part of the collective. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Also brings in the healing here. Surrender to the divine full moon. Be bold and make the first move is on the bottom. You guys are being asked to really zoom out here. Someone is stuck in the self aspect of this wound, and just getting a higher perception on it is going to, or why it had to happen this way. If it had worked out a different way, it wouldn't have been able to. Can you have faith although things didn't go the way that you wanted them to? Can you see why? Let's get to your moon. And then we need to be aware of from release, anything from the shadow, death and rebirth. Ace of Cups with the Hanged Man. Someone's very immature in this. You're acting out of either a childhood wound or a childhood mentality. I know that's not what you want to hear, but and if this isn't you, then this is them. Or it's a general collective, you may need to swap the energy. Seven of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Fool and Magician. Sorry, I know you guys like to see these too. This person wasn't going to, or situation wasn't going to help you grow. You couldn't grow anymore without this. This wound that you think is either okay to continue acting out of, like, well, this happened to me when I was a kid, so that's why I act this way. Well, congratulations. That's a very basic mentality to take. You need to keep healing because that doesn't give you the right to do the things you do. So my spirit pulled you back. You need to grow. But once you finish, it's just you hit that next level of maturity and you're able to really listen and understand. Once you get that bigger perception on how you needed to grow in this situation or you had to learn this lesson, that's when the release happens and you're able to hit that next level and really just go where you're being called here to create your best. You can't have your best when you treat people worst because you're still carrying baggage. Let's get your sign. Seven of Wands. What you need to see. Why why you had to go alone. Four of Pentacles. And the Two of Cups. You would have damaged your next counterpart. Chances are you weren't listening because we're not very connected. Especially if you are in the United States, it's a little bit more taboo to talk about and understand. Intuition and all that. You probably didn't listen about the right counterpart but even if you had picked the right person, let's say, you would have hurt them because you refused to heal from that. It's what's kept you stuck in life. Right now, this Two of Cups is about self-love, being able to balance, mature, and heal. You can't hit that magician status so you can properly handle your masculine and feminine energies. Feminine, that's the wound that someone needs to address here primarily. Guidance, Page of Cups. Your childhood wounds here. The Devil. And Queen of Pentacles. How are we our own karmic contract right now? You are your own worst enemy. Or what someone did to you when you were a child is what's hindering your ability to grow now. So just doing the healing work is really what Spirit is recommending for you. Three of Swords, the Moon, and Strength. Healing from our heartaches to the Empress. It's time to grow, baby. Alrighty, well, let's get your closing messages here. Delusion. Intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. It has to do with the spirit barrier piece around there. You have to remove a filter. Someone's outgrown a conditioning that they received as a childhood. It's time to get out of that space. All right, yes or no question. Pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. If you pick pile 1, your answer is yes, with 65 in the past. Leave it there, put it there, not meant for you, life connection. 42, yes, no, harmony and balance. And pile 3, 8 with yes, mature and higher self. Might have been told no in the situation, but it's for your best. All right, Capricorn, I hope that this helped you in some way or fashion. And I do hope that we get to connect again on future reading. All right, moving on to Aquarius. Alright, I'm gonna get back across my legs. Lower back. Where we at? Oh my goodness, it's almost been 2 hours. Intermission. I need to go get some nachos and cheese. Hey, Aquarius. Hello, welcome. Aquarius. Got surrender to the divine. What your vision? Balance spirituality and practicality, full moon in Pisces, and you are your love and your loved ones are saved. You've had a setback, but it's not because of the reasons that you think. Someone needs to be careful of the company they keep. Not everyone around you is thinking, wishing, or speaking the best about you or the life that you're trying to create. It's not that you're not going to succeed, but it's going to be a lot harder if you keep these energies around you. Behind closed doors or behind something's out in the dark. Step out of your comfort zone with the North Node. Talking about destiny here. This life that you're trying to create, where you're headed, spirit supports it. But like I said, you just have people who are talking, wishing, praying. Make sure you shield yourselves, because that stuff is, tries to stick on you and slow you down. Let's get into your moon here. Eight of Cups with the King of Wands. Page of Pentacles. I've got an energy walking away from one thing and headed towards another. Someone else here is being left because you just don't commit. Let's get to your sign. The wheel. This was supposed to be happening. Ace of Wands. You kind of already saw this coming. Others of you, part of you, that's why you're pursuing something else. You're like, I don't think this is gonna work out. But I do like that thing over there. So if this doesn't, then I'm gonna do this and that to get to home. So I mean, I'm like, you don't seem all that butthurt at the end. I mean, yeah, you're like, you left me, but Nine of Swords. If this person leaves you and starts running your mouth about you, try to keep a cool, collected mind. They aren't going to be able to stop. Like I said, the future you're trying to create, they can't stop it, but they might slow it down. Talking some ish. Eight of Swords, Two of Wands, and Judgment. I mean, you might get rumors like people giving. I got somebody spreading rumors like you dirty. This person isn't acting out of any kind of higher, mature, or healed energy. I don't know why they're so. It's because you turn around and move on. They wanted you to chase them and put some fucking effort into it because you were like, "Fuck you! I don't do games. I'm going over here." Now they're gonna spread their. You know who it is already, don't you? Is it right? I can feel you're like I can absolutely see this bitch doing it. She gonna do it. All right, Knight of Wands for your guidance. Four of Swords in the Chariot. Somebody talking about your ways is gonna hurt your reputation a little bit, but it's not gonna stop it. Others of you, it's the other things that they say about you. It's gonna hurt you, but it isn't gonna hurt you in the long run. Just stay focused, keep doing you. Knight of Swords, King of Cups, and Four of Wands. This person will eventually emotionally stabilize and probably even come around with an apology like, I'm sorry I said all that shit. I was just hurt. Not that makes it right. Um, but they're just mad because they feel like they missed an opportunity with you. They had a plan, they played a game, and they played themselves. Let's get your closing messages here. Individuality. Every person has their own personalized study plan in this Earth school. Birds chirping and stuff, but I mean, it's going to be okay. You're going to get a new flock and all that. Um, just keep being you. People are going to try and throw shade. For everyone, this isn't, it's not going to be a romantic relationship for everybody, but all right. 1, 2, 3. Spirit's asking you to stick in your authentic self. Who you are as a person is going to shine through. Any rumors will be cleared, but try not to hurt someone. That's what's coming through. Pile 1, yes, with now 43 and change. Pile 2, yes, 40 Uranus, square, trine, conjunct, opposition, pop off, and unexpected. Pile 3, 32 with yes, months 1 to 3. All right, I hope this has helped you, Aquarius, in some way or fashion. And I do hope I get to connect with you again at a future reading. I love and appreciate you guys. Oh, thank you for everybody who's liked. I appreciate you so much. It really helps. I did not bring my chapstick over. If you can't tell, Zachary, hello. I'm always mad at the Aries to do that. I don't know what I'm running now for it. All right, we are on to Pisces. My love, the last one of the zodiac. Officers. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius, and a time to give rather than take. Take time to breathe out, disseminating moon. Somebody, the more that you, I'm getting charity work or volunteer work is really going to help you right now. It's something that you love to give back and you haven't got to do it in a while, or maybe you've never tried and you wanted to, and Spirit's like, that's really going to help you right now. Is some of you, the people that you meet while you volunteer and give back, is they're significant soul contracts. The more you pour into helping others, it's really going to pour back into you. Let's get into your moon here. Others of you, the more authentic that you are, the more that you just be you, you don't act the way that you used to. Um, that's how you give back. Queen of Swords, the Tower. Someone has a realization on this. Two of Cups. If you're holding back on being your authentic self with this counterpart, this person actually will embrace you in the way that you are. And so this is a good shake up. Spirit's asking you to. The reason being, you're going to have this tower, but not every tower is a bad tower. This is a good tower. You guys are going to break apart anything that wasn't built based on you guys being your authentic selves the first time around. I'll wait a second. Sorry, I'm gonna... King of Pentacles. This person's investing more once you have this truthful conversation with them. Others of you, this is the kind of person you can look into running into if you choose the uh, volunteer giving back in some sort of way. Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. You guys will be planting new seeds together. This is much more stable in the long run. You got that Four of Wands. You spark the creativity in this person with the conversation that you have. They what they turn around with later on about an idea they have for your future together. Once you do this, this person falls more in love with you. It's like a wish. Like God, please don't ever let this person leave me. Which I pray that comes out. This person, they love you even more. Three of Pentacles for your guidance. Working together. Four of Swords. This is something that you're a little bit ashamed or afraid to open up about just because of how it was received in the past. And the High Priestess. Pisces, my gifted little fishies. You wear somebody out before you get rejected? This one ain't gonna do that to you, boo. I love you. Congratulations. But yeah, don't be scared. This is a good one. Three of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and Two of Pentacles. King of Swords. You got this person up in their head about you. They decide to invest more, though. The more they know about you, the more they love about you. Let's get your closing energy. Others of you looking at making money off of gifts and talents. Right now, stay in the present and don't get too far ahead of the flow. You'll soon trust that nothing more will come than can be handled each moment. You know the exact right moment to have the conversation. Don't pull back. Just let it come out. Spirit's going to assist you. All right, let's get your yes or no, Pisces. 3 piles to pick from. One, two, and three. You pick pile 1. Your answer is 2 with yes and boundaries. Pile 2, 22, maybe neutral, give it time. And pile 3, 45, with future or change. If you meet somebody out and about doing volunteer work, this person may be more on your level than you think that they are. And it's not necessarily charity or volunteer work, but I know that is going to help a good portion of the collective. All right, I hope that this helped you, Pisces, in some way or fashion. And I do hope that we get to connect again at a future reading. I do love and appreciate each of you. If you guys want to stick around and chit chat, I will for about 10 minutes while I clean up. If you're leaving, if it's nighttime, have sweet dreams. If you are waking up for the day, have a blessed and beautiful day. I love and appreciate each of you so much. All right. So how's everybody doing? All right, let's get caught up on with this. Exactly. You're in Aquarius. My ex-husband was in Aquarius. Was anybody feeling anything? Like, how is this playing? Has anybody had the actual energetic play out? Like, for me, parts of the karmic balancing that's going on, I don't, if you've watched, we've been talking about what's going on with the energies and why spirits having things line up the way that they are. We're clearing a lot of stuff out energetically, especially based on our behaviors and growth, and what karmic cycles are being brought towards us at the end of these, the Libra Scorpio seasons. But that's, and where are we at? Libra and Scorpio are going to be posted tomorrow. So we're pretty far with getting the collective index out. If you're interested in looking at where your karma energy is that, what spirits having to deal with, and just all that yada yada. You can check them out. That's all I got. What group had a bunch of empaths within the last couple months? I put that is for me that I'm dealing with. If you guys are ever struggling to deal with changes, with understanding what's going on, perceptions, communications, things of just whatever. If you ever just need somebody, email me. I'm that weird person that'll understand you. I love this one. Was that 3 men and a little baby, or is this one in 3 men and a little lady? Those are badass. Tom Selleck. All right, guys. There hasn't been any comments, so I think we're good for the night. I am going to sign off. Thank you guys for tuning in. I love you. And as always, feel free to come back. You can reconcentrate energy at the healing candle with intentions whenever you want, especially when it comes to the internet. Time's an illusion. So if you come across this reading 5 years from now and something resonates, it's meant to be. Because you surely won't be looking for it. It's going to pop out of nowhere. All right, I love you guys. Have blessed and wonderful weeks. And I hope to see you at your collectives. Or Zodiac. That's what they're called.